back to another episode of Skyrim. Um, so yeah, today, as you can see, with our Starfire swords, we're gonna be using lightsabers, because I kinda want to. I think I'll stick with a red one for now. Basically, these weapons ignore the, they ignore the protection given by armor. So wherever my followers are, they're probably, yes, one of them's right here.
I'm right behind you.
Valmar,
What do you want me to carry?
you know, I feel like you'd have the yellow
Lead on.
lightsaber.
Still here. Stendar's light purify you of your ills. So what do you want me to carry?
What's this?
Let's get going then.
But
So
I
what do you want me
think,
to carry?
I think you would have blue.
Let's get going then.
Let's get going.
Okay, that's, I feel like you'd have green. I don't know where the rest of them are.
No lollygagging. Need something? May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
We gotta go find Gunmar and what's her name? Serene. Hold on one sec, let me go get a bottle of water. Anyways, I'm back. Let us go to Helgen, because that's the closest thing besides Pine Watch, which there's really no one to fight over here. It's probably going to be faster, seeing as there's no one to bother us. Let's see, oh, here's the rest of my guys.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
You know, Garner, that is your name, yeah, Garner. I think you'll have 2 red.
Let's go.
And
Good to see you again, friend.
Orlis,
Need something?
we'll give you purple.
Mm-hmm.
My semi-Jedi. Why did I just use Dragon Rend?
Show me what you've got. I cannot rest you. This ends now.
I'll knock your hand on my...
So that way. I think I'll use Umbra for the moment. Wait, if I am correct, yeah, now I have to switch to my
Keep your guard up.
You think you stand a chance?
I'll rip your heart out!
nice.
You there! Hold fast!
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithron needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, He can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
I assume this is gonna be an extremely easy, bear. Oh. That bear was defying the laws of physics.
Let's get going. What do you need to take? Let's go.
I a hole in space and time. I don't know why I'm not surprised. Because this game is filled with shit like that.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. I'll meet you there.
And
Hey,
now
what?
to talk with Joreen, or whatever her name is. Joreen, I don't even remember.
Still
Geralt.
here. Stendar's light purify you of your ills. You lead. I'll follow.
Oh. So yeah, I did a bunch of work on camera to get to like level 33 and like level up my what was it? My blacksmithing. But stuff happens and that save file was deleted, so I have to do all that work all over again. And that's why I'm only at like 29. I think it's funny how, like, in... Oh no, my reindeer!
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Oh my god. Where is he? Yeah,
I'm
Garner.
still here. What do you need to take?
Because for some reason you only use a bow. Well, I'm gonna take this from you. I'm gonna take one of these.
Lead on then.
I know they
Need
like
something?
using bows
Need
and
something?
everything, but they don't use their lightsabers because of it, so. So, unrelenting force and destruction.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Well, just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They kind of have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those... I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
Need something?
I gave one of them
Until next time.
a dwarven gyro
I've got your back.
accidentally.
What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
What would... I understand. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet.
Then what do I have on?
Until next time.
Mud crabs. Where did it go? Um. I wasn't expecting a blood dragon. Mr. Blood Dragon, do you have a Dwarven Centurion core? Or Dynamo core, or whatever it is? Boost! Oh, nice. Funny how where he landed was where he had risen from. How ironic. And yes, I just made a reference to Star Wars. 'Cause I don't know why. I really have no comprehension of why I do anything, but, you know. The fuck? The fuck? Okay, what the fuck is this thing? It's not a gyro. It's fucking better than a gyro.
Until next time.
What's this? I don't know how to say that. The
I'll starve you.
fuck? Oh my god. I just watched all of my followers gang up on one thing. Hmm.
What would... I understand. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just... A single gyro would be... I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
Okay. A single gyro. Fuck it. I'm just gonna teleport to... Teleport, wow. I am just gonna fast travel because you can't teleport in this game. I'm gonna fast travel to Markarth. And I'll see where the let's see if they have any gyros. The one laboratory.
Another victim fell.
You in pieces.
Let's check this chest real quick.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Yeah, that's debatable.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at my archery skill. Yeah, 34. Let's look at my two-handed. 84. There's kind of a 50-point difference between the two.
Out with it.
What do you want? Fucking Nord. I just realized that kind of sounded racist against Nords. But I don't care. I'm an Imperial. Imperials are better. And also, speaking of Imperials, I'm probably gonna play Oblivion after I beat Skyrim. But, problem is... The problem is, well, how do I say this? I should have played it before I did this.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
No I haven't.
Seems no one in... I'm with the Vigil of Stendarr. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. Evil rites. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, why don't you guys help with that? You know, you're kind of, vigilant, so... I don't know. You know, just do your fucking job. Because I remember the last time I entered there, I had to do a Daedra quest. And I hate Daedra. I only get Daedric artifacts as basically a way to sort of, I don't know how to say it, piss off the Daedra when I don't use them. Or just use them as collectibles. Also,
We're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
The Silverblood family will be heard. Stay out of trouble in my city.
who's the Jarl? Because I'm pretty sure that the Silverbloods are the Jarls. Well, the Silverblood family is in charge.
I'm Gore's assistant. I help her with the forge.
I'm all ears.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
All right then.
I have a
I'm
feeling.
Igman's uncle, as well as his steward.
Good to see you again, friend.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Oh. Well,
I have a
good
feeling they know I'm.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they know who
Need
I
something.
am.
The only thing we need to discuss is how many men it will take to flush them out of the hills.
It's not that simple, Igman. There are reports of Forsworn here in the city.
Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you. It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
Oh, shit.
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers. All right.
That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the Divines themselves... He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him. To appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords?
I don't like Nords, nor do I like elves. I simply fight for the Imperials. My people. Because fuck anyone who isn't like me. This only stands for Skyrim? Not at all.
Yes? Until next time.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, really? If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though.
Yeah. Too bad you don't know about the death of your son.
The shore is dead. Best steer clear. We don't want to see.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the yard... All right? We haven't caught... If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my...
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
No.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
Defek?
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
To oblivion with you, then. Namira grinds your bones for my bread.
I don't think you belong here. You've returned. Divines preserve you. You're a hero. Will reopen... Here. Take my amulet as a reward.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, good day, friend. New to Skyrim? I was confused at first, too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers. Oh, even the dead. Arcade, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, and his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life.
That's always good.
Next time.
Increases my health.
We all come into Arcade's light in the end, but there's no need to rush.
The
All right
fuck?
then.
Such a shame. I am tired. And seeing as it's 12:15 at the moment, it's quite understandable. Fuck off.
A single gyro would be enough, I think. Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal. Now, where is it Isran been working more on his secret hideout. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
And let's go back to Isran. Also, I think it's odd that this game really can't detect, because, like, I get it, the content was added after the whole thing, like, the content for the Creation Club was added after, but, like, no one in the game recognizes, like, just Umbra. They don't recognize the things that have been added into this game. Like this, the Vigilance of Stendar should be going insane at the moment, because I'm technically wielding a Daedric weapon. Because if anybody who played Oblivion, or at least watched it, knows that this was the blade that was supposed to be for the mission of Clavicus Vile. Like, Barbas wasn't actually a dog in that. Barbas was a tiny totem. And he would speak to you.
Yes?
But, like, this was supposed to be the weapon. That it was, you either kept Umbra, or you, got the Mask of Clavicus Vile. Yes. That was, like, the two options. And so, like, the fact that they don't recognize this weapon is kind of weird. That's a tiny door.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Let's get going. I'm heading home, if you need me.
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
Until next time.
I'm still here. I'm heading home, if you need me.
Well, I need to do some testing on this new weapon. I was thinking a live target would be helpful.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Are you mad, woman? After the trouble I've gone through.
Fine. You could have just said no.
Need something?
Yes?
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
What can I do for you?
All right, then.
Soreen needs help with her... Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Mm-hmm.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
No, I wasn't. What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. It's... well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll
That's a
that
dead
was
body.
buried with me.
Oh, yeah, What about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean, lost himself?
He just became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
You took a big risk coming here.
I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
You're not. No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Calm the fuck down, Isran. Yeah. Set your hatred aside and try to see the larger
Set my
picture,
hatred
Izan.
aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
It breaks you down. Little bit just speaking from the heart at the moment. Yeah, hatred doesn't keep you strong. It makes you weak. The bitterness beats you to a pulp. Every second of every day is pain.
You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
That's
Whatever
good.
it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But, of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
The moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
I remember
Some Imperial
actually.
scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler.
That's a lot of beer.
Carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Do you have any ideas?
Back before I... You know, the College of Winterhold was the wizards... Actually, now that I think of it, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Okay.
If you think it'll help.
What is this? The Dawnguard player troll has been modified and no longer can be killed. In my opinion, the troll was useless. This mod is a workaround if Serana will talk to the gate guard at Castle Volkihar. This was a bug that I have even gotten an old 360 version of Skyrim. Basically, the gate has been removed, allowing the player to enter the castle, continuing the quest. Okay, that's pretty neat. The fuck?
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna get fucking plastered.
Yes? Anything good?
Yes, I'm going to give you a very nice looking weapon. Well, I don't know, should I give you the Starfire sword or Chillrend? I think I'll give you Chillrend. Just fits because, you know, you're technically a cold, lifeless corpse. Get it?
The Tale of the Great Moth Priest Hunt. Not something I'd want to read. Oh, what is it?
God, I fucking love you. Well, I love your personality, you know, because you're amazing.
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Are you saying you want to learn more about me?
Not at this rate, no.
Oh.
That's a long story.
I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I would guess it came from a Daedric
Exactly.
lord.
The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
How did you actually become a vampire then?
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Are you alright?
I will be. Just give me a little time. Do you need something?
Let's get Derek and Selen to come with us.
Lead then. You have my steel.
Good to know.
This isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. Isran needs me. It must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here. I can certainly try. See you.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these. Working metal isn't easy. Let me show you a few things.
I'm considered a master in that already, I guess. I don't need more Dawnguard armor. I don't wear light armor. I do wonder, can I get a...
Take a look.
There it is. Apparel.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. Fine. Let's trade then.
Okay. Somebody's a little anxious to go and kill everything in a 5-mile radius. You know what? Let's give you Nakreen.
Lead us to our neck. You have a grim... Fine. Let's trade then.
Fine, I'll take Nakreen back.
Malakat, witness our
What
deeds.
now? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
So it might be, okay? I really don't like that you know, it bothers me because I like seeing her face.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Ah, fuck. They have my other stuff. They have... I'll get it later. Or my game will crash, you know? That's wonderful.